fighting. Sing, Shark. Sing. You'll sing.
We're in the rain because there's no power in the Hollywood Hills, unfortunately. But I am with E.G. Daly. Now, you're not going to believe this. I actually don't know you first from Pee-wee. I don't know you first from Valley Girl. I know you first from The Righteous Apple.
Oh, my God.
How old were you? You must have been...
I was about 17.
Did you know what you were doing? Was it still really learning process for you?
I didn't know what the hell I was doing on that show.
Well, of course, EJ went on to do a lot of other stuff, a lot of movies, a lot of television, but lately you've been known most for voiceover work.
Yes.
Come on, girls, let's bust out of this joint. Don't be a baby.
And now she's kind of taken her whole story, both on screen and off, and put it into a one-person show called Listen Closely.
Right.
Which is playing at the Court.
The Court Theater, yeah.
In Los Angeles.
Yeah, I think people know me for the voice work, and I wanted people to see the journey before that. I mean, I had a lot of success in the voice world, but I think that people think, wow, she's just successful, and she just has it all together, and people don't know the journey that goes on to get what you want.
The show has some sad moments, but mostly it's quite funny.
It is funny.
And one of the funniest and most surprising things was you talking about having done all this stuff, and then being like 30 and having a garage sale and like living with your mom.
Yeah, true.
And I could never have imagined. I figured by then you would already, you know.
No, I had a lot of times when my career went up and I was raking in the dough. I was bringing home, like, I was doing singing dates with, coming home with 20 grand wads worth of cash in my pockets. You know, money from shows that I was doing, you know, in Florida, different singing gigs. And then all of a sudden, I went from, like, making all this money and having all this success to I couldn't book a job. And I was like, wait a minute. I have 2 movies coming out, and I couldn't get an agent. And it was like, nothing made sense. But what did make sense was in the long run was that, you know, it's a process. And that stuff is what makes you a better actor and a funnier actor and makes you get... Oh, the black clouds are coming in now.
It seems to me like you are very comfortable with the path your career has taken, but lately you've done more work, like you're going to be in a couple of upcoming movies.
While I've been working on the film, all of a sudden, the universe got that I really accepted in my heart again that I was a real actor, and I booked this Rob Zombie movie, House of a Thousand Corpses sequel, Devil's Rejects, and I have an amazing role in that. It just got handed to me, and then I booked the role of Paris Hilton's mom in the new National Lampoon. So the universe knows when you're ready.
Right.
And you might think you're ready and you're not. Sometimes the universe knows, okay, where's the hail now?
You know, I have to admit, because you haven't done as much on-camera work, I was really startled to see you a few years ago on Friends. I wondered how that came about.
That was another fluke.
For them. Oh, God.
I just have to do that. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
That's so funny, man.
We're having a lot of fun here. How did you end up on that episode of Friends? Because everybody, it's a very memorable episode.
Yeah, this Melody Cat episode. I was Stevie's ex-songwriting partner, and I stole her song. Basically, I got a call at like 8 o'clock at night. I had just had a baby, like 2 months earlier. I got a call at 8 o'clock at night. And the casting people were like, they want to bring you in tonight, right away. They need to replace somebody on Friends, and you can sing, and they need somebody who can play guitar and sing. So I was like, I don't know if I can make it over there. So I grabbed my husband at the time, Rich Feldman, and I grabbed the baby and a little thingy, and I ran over there with my guitar. They said, can you sing a song? Play this guitar. And I did it, and they, that night I think they might have told me.
And that night they told you got it?
They told me, I think they told me that night, and the next thing you know, I was on the set the next day because I was replacing somebody they had already been in 2 days of rehearsals with. So now I only have 3 days to learn all these songs, learn the guitar parts, learn the lines, and start blocking.
Was it fun overall?
The coolest part about doing Friends for me was when I walked on the set, Robbie Benson was sitting on the set. He's the actor Robbie Benson, who was a director, a great director. And I had the hugest crush on him since Ice Castle. I was so in love with Robbie Benson, I was beside myself. I walked on the set and I was like, it's Robbie Benson, it's Robbie Benson, it's Robbie Benson. And I...
Never mind the Friends.
I didn't even care about the Friends. I cared about Robbie Benson. And they wanted my highlights done, so they fried my hair and It was fried crispy fried chicken for a little while.
Okay, we're going to have to stop in a few seconds because this is getting insane.
Because you know why? Because the house is going to come down any minute from the rain.
For those of you who don't, who only know E.G. from film and television work, she's of course the voice of Tommy, and she's the voice of Buttercup, two of the biggest cartoon characters of the last decade.
Yeah, the biggest cartoon character of the last decade. And I'm sitting here in the rain and the thunder.
And we're mistreating you. We're mistreating you.
The glamorous life.
Anyway, you can still catch Rugrats. It's in now its 14th season. Is that right? I have to keep going. I got no choice. But for those of you who live anywhere in Southern California, Listen Closely is running through March.
Through March 27th.
Through March 27th at the Court Theater.
Unless it blows over. If you miss anything in my career, you do not want to miss this show.
No, and it's funny, though. She doesn't laugh as much in the show as she does right here. So that's good.